Back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm back with your how do they feel deep down inside. This is a timeless reading, you guys, and it's asking exactly that. Whoever is most on your mind, we just digging deep into their thoughts and emotions of what they are not telling you. These are things that are hidden. For some of you, it could have been something that they did tell you, but you let it fly over your head. So this could be spirit reiterating that you like, hello, they're serious. All right, guys. So if you guys haven't already subscribed to the tribe, please go ahead and do that by hitting that subscribe button plus that post notification bell so that you guys can be notified every single time I post another video or go live. Give this video a big fat thumbs up and leave all your thoughts and opinions down below. Check out the description where you can follow your girl on social media as well as book a personal reading with your girl. Okay, so let's just hop straight in, Gemini. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. And we are definitely going to check out what it is that the person that you're thinking about the most feels deep down inside. Truth be told, ooh, in reverse. So they want to let you know some things they ain't been honest about, that they want to be honest about. They feel closed off. They feel like they got to mask certain parts of themselves. Okay, let's get more. Or they could be feeling that way about you, you know? So if you know you've been possibly masking yourself or not being your true authentic self, then they could be thinking this about you. Okay, what is it that they feel deep down inside for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the North Node? Okay, the truth is, okay, so we getting a lot of reversals. That's one thing I will say. All right, so we getting a change in the wind in reverse. So there's some resistance to change here. There could be something that they just not used to. This could even be something that's easier for them. But for some people, change is not easy. All right. That's what I will say, Gemini. So you have somebody here that's having a hard time adjusting to some type of change that they need to make. Sorry, I've been drinking coffee. Somebody is having resistance to some type of change that they need to make. And they haven't been wanting to tell you this. I feel like they've been conflicted or they trying to avoid conflict with you, because I'm getting conflict and chaos in reverse. So I feel like it's a possibility that this has been a really easy going connection, but they not used to that. So for some of you, they want to know that it's true. For some of you, they're not ready to take this leap. They're not ready to make this sudden change. But we just gonna find out more because it's a lot of mystery behind this. And this is something that's good for them and you. I feel like this is what both of you guys been waiting for in your life, the sweetness in life. But for some odd reason, this person is afraid to indulge in their milk and honey. We've been using the tarot of sexual magic today. So I'm going to just go ahead and ride with it. Why is truth be told in reverse here? What is it that they're holding back? Why is truth be told here in reverse? 7 of Wands. So I feel like what you don't know is that they still have you and somebody else to choose in between. They could be dealing. This is definitely the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. To me, it means a lot of things, but mostly somebody that's materialistic. It can be somebody that's really not as grounded in their energy. I feel like that's been kind of why they've been keeping you at bay, because maybe this is a situation that they already deem is not good for them. I get that if you kind of see them like staring off into space or not mentally there, Sometimes when you guys are together, it's because they're thinking literally about how unhappy they are in a situation, or the fact that they have to deal with this. So you guys could be like really having a happy moment, and then all of a sudden this person would just kind of like I don't know, like they're spaced out. I'm getting that when they do that, they're kind of processing how happy you make them versus how unhappy they are with whoever this Queen of Pentacles energy is. Because whoever this is, I feel as though they're a bit more self-absorbed, and you can be a little bit more caring and kind. Like you could this could be a situation where they always catering to this person, or like at their every whim, or falling at their feet just like this, but she ain't even paying attention to him down there. She looking in the mirror, you know? So this can be somebody that they feel are is only with them or only around because of what they have to offer. But then when they're with you, there's this sense of realizing that there's a sense of genuinity, and that no, not all situations are based on what it is that you can offer somebody. But they still feel resistance to that, because a part of them knows that it's going to be a big blowout to have to leave this situation. Because even though this person is queening the hell out of them, you could just tell from this card. This is like some you're beneath me peasant dynamic. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Changing the wind. Why is changing the wind in reverse? But regardless of how bad their situation is, they haven't quite processed that they ready to go. And that's the reason why I feel like they space out sometimes. So yeah, they are gonna go on a retreat. This is definitely my silent treatment card. That go away and kind of not speaking, or if y'all are speaking, it's just kind of like a trickle in or a check in once a day, like, hey, just checking on you. But it's not anything really in depth, or it's not really you guys, hanging out anymore or anything like that. They kind of retreat from the situation because there's this resistance to wanting to change. There's this fear that this is going to fail because they so used to one thing, and it's like moving on to the next thing to them. For a lot of people, it's just scary. Like, but yeah, so this person is gonna go into silent treatment mode if they haven't already. Gemini. Why is it changing the wind here? Ten of Swords in reverse. So that's what it is. Regardless to how crappy this other person is to them, or how much they may feel used, or like this person is just with them for money, or how this person isn't grounded, or whatever, they think a lot, but they also care about this person enough to not want to hurt them. This is a situation that they've clearly outgrown. So whoever this is that your person is with, this is a situation where they could have been together for a very long time, and that's what keep them together is the history. They could possibly have some kids together, but if not, it's like this is like some high school sweetheart or something, where this person could have possibly been with them for a long time, or like I said, they have something that kind of hold them together, like kids, or they accumulated a lot, or they just had a lot, like their families are close. It's something here, because this person is well aware that they've outgrown this connection, that they've evolved, their thoughts, their feelings, their desires, their goals, their dreams have changed. Meanwhile, this person is pretty much the same as they were the duration of the relationship. So it's like a lack of evolution on their partner's behalf. And it's like what it is that they want in a woman, they're actually seeing you. But there's a fear of going from something that they so used to, which could be essentially all they ever known, especially if the whole since high school thing is true for most of you or some of you, or even if it's just been 10 or 20 years, it doesn't matter. Like if it wasn't a high school sweetheart, but just somebody they've been with for a very long time, or their first love, or whatever. But whatever the case is, they worried about the conflict that it's going to cause to actually hurt this person, because it's not just them involved. If it's not children involved, it's families that's attached to each other, you know? So this can be her family loving him, his family loving her, or vice versa, or, you know, reverse the genders, because it can go either way, you know. But regardless of what, whoever you dealing with, the person that they're dealing with, they're not happy with. They know that they've outgrown. They know that they've evolved from the connection, but it's too much at stake. And that's the reason why they hesitating, because they don't want to cause a lot of conflict. And they know it's going to be more than just conflict with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, who seems to, like I said, be more self-absorbed than they seem to be into this person. This would be somebody that's like constantly in the mirror, or constantly on a phone, constantly in the internet. Like your person feels no, like they feel like the person that they with barely paid them attention, you know? Like it's always like 3D world things, like the internet and beauty and this and that, that is getting in the way of this person and them and their connection. Like they feel like they don't have a genuine connection anymore. Like the things that used to interest both of them only interest their partner. And I feel like they're leaning more towards the things that you're interested in as what they're evolving into. So this can be somebody that's definitely between the ages of 28 and 32, because I'm kind of getting Saturn return energy for this person, because they evolving. Unfortunately, they can have somebody that's a little younger than them, or somebody that's not going to go into their Saturn return until later on in life, or until, you know, the later stages. Because like I said, 28 to 32. So they could be 28 and maybe they partner not going to hit Saturn return until they 32, you know? Okay, so yeah. They really do see you as the Empress, Gemini, for you feminine Geminis. And for you masculine Geminis, whoever it is that you resist and moving towards, you see them as the Empress. And I feel like that's why you pulling back, because you know you can't breadcrumb somebody as shit. I mean, look at her. You know you can't breadcrumb somebody like this. It's all or nothing. And that's the reason why you pull back, like your little Page of Pentacles energy, because it's like, if they, okay, this is what they, if they could say what they can say to you, it's like, you're too good for me to breadcrumb. That's why I took a step back, because I need to know fully what it is that I want to do and how I want to navigate forward with the situation before I come to you, because I want to give you everything or nothing. And it's burdensome for this person to hold back from you. But they have obligations outside of this, you know, or they got a lot of people that'll be on their back here. But you are their satisfaction. Like, I see them closing out this cycle soon, because I'm getting 9s and 10s. I got 2 10s and a 9. So this person is really getting close to closing this out. But it's like they have to gather the inner strength in order to be able to combat many people, because it's going to be a lot of people asking them what happened. And then they're going to have to explain as to how this was already unhappy. Because, of course, I mean, as much as they, you know, would want to have to hide you, who want to have to hide the Empress? So people going to see you shortly on a scene after they close out this cycle with this other person. And they preparing themselves to stand up for what it is that they chose. Because you are satisfaction to this person. And I feel like true and deep satisfaction, like true emotional satisfaction, is almost foreign to this person. Because you can see, unlike a lot of pictures where they together, the guy is almost even looking confused. Like, is this shit really happening? Am I really involved with somebody that's treating me with so much tender love and care that I got to take the time to actually think about it? Like, is this real? Pinching myself? Am I dreaming? Now we get the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They do want it all with you, Gemini. Wow. And the 10 of Cups. Wow. So we got all 4 10s. This situation is over. You don't have to worry about this person not wanting to come be with you. When it comes down to the connection that they already in, Gemini, it's coming up as the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords in reverse. So they almost over the loss of this situation. But I feel like they're hanging in there to spare everybody else's feelings. But look at what they want with you guys. The 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Empress. They want happiness with you. They see you as their happiness. They see you as their happily ever after. Even if this person before was the one that they just used to. It's just that. It's like, okay, that's all we got is all them years. And that's what they want to tell you. Like, yeah, I'm still here, but it's out of obligation because everybody expects us to be together. The Hangman. So that's what they in right now. They kind of in hangman mode, just trying to make sure they're crossing their T's and dotting their I's. Trying to gain some type of new perspective on this situation. So I don't feel like they giving much of themselves to anybody. This person is taking a true retreat. Like a true retreat. Because they're coming off as the King of Pentacles in reverse. So even though like most people, I just feel like they just holding back their energy. They could be an earth sign or a Pisces. Why is the 2 of Wands here? Yeah, and like I said, one of them times that they was kind of spaced out when you was with them and you were like, are you okay? What you thinking about? If you ever had a moment like that, that was when it really hit them, how happy you make them. And that could have been the last time you seen them too. Because I feel like once that realization hit, it shocked the hell out of them. They like, wow, okay. Yeah, I knew I liked this person, but I really, like literally, the epiphany could have happened right at a moment when they was with you. And they had to play it off like they was just coming out of a little short daydream. Like, oh yeah, nothing. But they literally had an epiphany at a moment that they were with you. Why is the 10 of Swords here in reverse? Yeah. They know that walking away is going to hurt somebody. That's the only reason why they hurt many people. Because I already told you guys, there's a sense of family here. Even if they don't have kids with this person, their families are involved with each other because this is a long-standing relationship, if not a marriage. Why is the Hermit here in reverse? They don't see eye to eye with their person anymore. They don't. And they ready to come forth to you and share what it is that they found out about themselves, about this connection, while they were in introspection. You know? They feel like you guys share more in common. They feel a spiritual connection to you. And that's the thing. It's like no matter how great or grand the connection was with the individual that they leaving behind, yours is something so new and so rare to them. And they know that this is something that they will never experience again because it's deep on a soul level, you know? and it's not to say anything bad about the partner that they currently have, but I feel like this is just a situation where they evolving out of this. Yeah. So yes, this person knows. Like at first they was definitely breadcrumbing you. They was giving you the bare minimum just so you can stick around. Maybe you even peep game. Like, hold up. Are you for real? But it's saying they don't want to do that no more. They don't want to be involved in the mind games of manipulation anymore. Why is the Empress here? You taking a break too. You healing too. I feel like you closed off too. You could have pulled back when you started to notice that they started to ease up on you. Like, okay, well, I'm going to take that as a sign. 10 of Wands. Why is the 10 of Wands here? And this separation was heavy for them. Because they know where they belong. Yeah. I feel like even giving this commitment, just the both. It's a combination of the both. Because I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like, this is a heavy decision because they having to make a decision to walk away from something long-standing and then give a new offer all at once. So that's a lot of heavy decision making in one sitting, you know? And that's why this person needed to like go off and do this on their own without like having the influences of you like whispering sweet nothings and making them feel like, am I giving in to temptation or am I giving in to what's real and what's destiny for me? Why is the Nine of Chalices here? Making up their mind. They know where their emotional fulfillment is. Where at first they was on the fence, like, man, is my emotional fulfillment embedded in this longevity because me and this person that I'm trying to walk away from have so much history? Or, you know, like, they just want to make sure that they not making a decision purely off of infatuation, lust, you know, some short-term emotions because they unhappy in a situation. And you got to commend them on that. Because anybody that wants to think that deeply of something, then their decision moving forward is a permanent one. So if they choose to be with you, then it's going to be a permanent one. Otherwise, they wouldn't be giving it this much thought. What's the final outcome for Gemini? Six of Raphael. Embrace your inner child. So this is Six of Cups. That is that like past life soulmate connection. You guys will reconcile. Embrace your inner child, which I do feel like you nurture their inner child, or you make them recognize that their inner child needs nurturing. This can be a Virgo that you're dealing with, because I'm getting a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Raphael, that's the Eight of Cups in reverse. They're coming back. The Lovers in reverse, they're making a choice necessary. Okay? So even though it seems as though this person wasn't making a decision and they weren't at first, they're going to be letting you know why things came to a standstill, you know, and why they needed to like step away and come back, because decisions needed to be made. This didn't need to be something that they needed to handle carelessly. All right, Ten of Ariel. I mean, that's the Ten of Pentacles. So for a lot of them, they had to take a major loss, whether it was to lose assets, have a divorce, you know. So, yeah. And then we just getting a Page Ariel in reverse. So that's just speaking again to the reason why they pulled back altogether was because they realized that they was trying to breadcrumb somebody whose worth was way too valuable for breadcrumbs, okay? So yes, this person wanted to reach their full potential before they can come towards you. And that's exactly what they plan on doing before they come back, because it is saying here with the Six of Cups that they will be coming back, all right? For reconciliation. All right, guys. So like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. Peace.